So overall, Round Girl Dreaming was an excellent text to read. As the Wall Street Journal says, it was moving and resonant. It was captivating. I just kept wanting to read more and more because even though it was written in free verse, it was like a story, and she did do some flashbacks. I think that it would have been helpful for me to have read it before my candidates read it in their literature circle, because I could have asked them some pressing questions to kind of move them forward in the reading and move them beyond just the pages in the book to actual the cultural connections, and what does this mean for you as a teacher if you had the student in your class, because a lot of the reflection comes from when she was a little girl, and things such as her reference to wanting to be a writer, and all the strengths and weaknesses and the comparisons she made to others, especially her sister, because her sister was so brilliant and smart, and the teachers expected her to be like that. So we could also talk about lessons learned, like how do we not compare our students in our classes to their siblings, how each is an individual that possesses different capabilities, strengths, and weaknesses. And just the different culture, we can't make assumptions, because Jacqueline Woodson came to our university a couple years ago for our authors conference, and she spoke, and I wouldn't have guessed that her best friend growing up was Puerto Rican, and that we had those kind of things in common. And also throughout her life, you heard a lot of history about the civil rights movement and the Black Panthers and all the different parts in history that went on when she was living in her childhood. So we could learn a lot from her, and her culture brings a lot to our classrooms and brings a lot to us as an author of young children's literature.